A famous victory over Arsenal 3 years ago meant that Wrexham joined the legendary Cup giant killers. Well, today, Premiership strugglers Ipswich were their visitors. Gary Bennett was Wrexham's top scorer with 23 already this season. Sedgley and Thompson with only 4 goals apiece, the Ipswich leading marksman. Commentary from Ian Gwyn Hughes.
That's it. Tries the old back header, it's off the bar and it's wide. Well, Mason came in hoping to capitalise on the save from Andrew Marriott, but that certainly is a letter for Wrexham. Durkin looking for Gary Bennett, great chance for Gary Bennett, his first touch lets him down. But Gary Bennett, if Ipswich have had 2 chances, Gary Bennett has had 2 excellent opportunities himself. Excellent pass in from Durkin. Gary Bennett just couldn't control, and the opportunity was lost as Clive Baker made the save. Connolly tries to get away from Thompson, does so. Finds Gary Bennett, not offside. In the middle is Hughes, gets the ball across. They've all missed it. Excellent move by Wrexham. Best of the game so far, started by Carl Connolly. Saw what the options were. Strong run by Gary Bennett, plenty of choices in the middle, and they all just missed it. Brian Hughes rather threw himself at the ball. Hughes to Bennett. Now Bennett will try to get behind Whelan, and he gets it away from Whelan. Defender maybe a bit too casual. Bennett goes one way, goes the other. Finds the ball across, saved by Baker. Went for goal himself with Gary Bennett. Excellent play by Bennett, showing all the qualities which make him a feared striker in the lower divisions. Marriott well out of his goal and finds Gareth Owen. Owen looking for Connolly. Connolly. Ipswich defenders just stood off for a second. Connolly to Cross to Durkin. Durkin on the volley. Oh, brilliant goal by Kieran Durkin. Absolutely superb volley. Baker had no chance. And less than a quarter of an hour into the second half, Wrexham take the lead with a move of quality. The ball was played out wide, seemed to have been overhit by Connolly. Excellent cross by Jonathan Cross, and what a volley from Durkin. Baker had no chance. Marriott comes, punches, half clears. Gareth Owen can't get it away. Still danger. Kiwomya comes again. Marriott punches. Johnson again towards Kiwomya. Header down off the line by Barry Hunter. Away back in by pass. Kiwomya again. The tackle comes in. Kiwomya is there. It's out for a corner. Real drama here at the racecourse. 6 minutes to go. Linigan is up. They're all either in the penalty area or on the side of the penalty area. The header comes in, and it's an equaliser. Linigan gets the header and gives Ipswich Town the equaliser, and maybe has kept them in the FA Cup. As the ball came across, Linigan got up above everyone else and headed firmly downwards. And Andrew Marriott, desperately as he tried to get to the ball, just couldn't get there. Well, against Arsenal, Wrexham scored late to equalise and win the game. The boot is on the other foot this afternoon. Humes towards Connolly. Connolly, down he goes, penalty! Carl Connolly controlled the ball, but has been fouled by Tanner, and Jim Rushton has given a penalty. Gary Bennett has already scored 8 times from the penalty spot this season. Bennett, and it's there! Gary Bennett! What drama indeed here at the racecourse. Baker seemed to have saved the ball, but Gary Bennett placed it wide of him. And Bennett's 9th penalty goal of the season could well have taken Wrexham through to the 4th round, just when it seemed that Ipswich had saved this tie. Johnson. Header goalwards. Off the bar. How on earth that didn't go in from Paz, I don't know. And I'm sure Andy Marriott doesn't know. And I'm sure no one in the ground can tell you. There's a chance here now for Wrexham to seal it. Carl Connolly coming back for a third goal maybe. Connolly looking for support. Connolly over the bar. He'd have preferred a goal, but he won't mind while the ball is in the cup behind Clive Baker's goal. But Carl Connolly maybe just didn't have the pace, didn't have the legs, certainly didn't have the support to score a third. And that's it! Memorable victory for Wrexham. Scenes of sheer jubilation. Gary Bennett, the hero, the goal scorer with a penalty 3 minutes from the end of normal time. And Ipswich Town, whose season goes from bad to worse, now have to look to the Premiership for survival. But Wrexham, well, 3 seasons ago it was Arsenal. They've enjoyed victories over the likes of Newcastle and Southampton in the past. And this day will go down again in the history of Wrexham Football Club as a memorable victory. They've beaten the Premiership side Ipswich, who will look at the opportunities at the end of the game when they hit the bar twice, especially at the end from Paz when Marriott saved. But as far as Wrexham are concerned, they don't care, because they go into the 4th round draw.
Yeah, it was a classic game. I mean, in many ways, I think it surpassed the Arsenal game because the sort of cup tie that it was, it had everything. Goal-mouth action, chances, good football by both sides. It had the lot, and I don't think there'll be many better games here at the racecourse. I haven't seen a game like that in a long, long time.
Yes, I should think the last 6 minutes would be incredible by anyone's standard.
Yeah, I mean, it seemed like 60, I suppose, when we did get the second goal. They put a lot of pressure on us. We were getting bodies in. We had to get bodies in front of the ball, and when the whistle went, the satisfaction for the players was overwhelming, really. They've earned it. They've earned all the praise because they've done it, and we just want anybody at home now, any Premier League club at home.
Wrexham do it again. Nobody will fancy going there in the 4th round, will they, Trey?
I know that's my cost. You mentioned at the top of the programme our cup final victory in 1980. Well, following January, we drew Wrexham at the racecourse. We had a couple of replays, but we went out there eventually. So it is a difficult ground, quite muddy. It's not as heavy as it was when we played there. But they thoroughly deserved the win today. And what about the volley from the young teenager, Durkin? I mean, the first goal, great strike. So certainly, I don't think anyone would fancy that one now.
Arsenal against Blackburn live tomorrow afternoon. Today, best giant killing act by Wrexham, who will be in tomorrow's 4th round draw right after the live match. And we'll see you then.
Gary Bennett has already scored 8 times from the penalty spot this season. Bennett, and it's there! Gary Bennett